Good afternoon. Just sit here.
Okay. Sure.
Good afternoon, Honorable President and Trustees of Citrus College. I just have a short
Can you
statement.
identify yourself, sir?
Yeah, I will, yes. I'll have a short statement to read. My name is George Yin. I'm an attorney with Kaufman Legal Group. I'm here to speak on item H13 on today's board agenda. On May 7th, 2013, the Board of Trustees authorized the formation of an ad hoc committee of 2 board members who were tasked with gathering facts in response to allegations regarding the residency status of Trustee Gary L. Woods. Our office has been retained to advise Mr. Woods with respect to those proceedings and have outlined our legal position in a letter stated sent to the board on Monday. Hopefully you have all had a chance to review that letter. At present, the extent of the ad hoc committee's activities to date is unknown, although we are aware that the board is contemplating an extension of time for the ad hoc committee to act. Moreover, it is not known what sort of action, if any, the board contemplates taking as a result of the ad hoc committee's activities. Given the lack of transparency and uncertainty regarding this process, we have found it necessary to express our strong objections in writing at this meeting, and also at this meeting. Mr. Woods and the district's residents deserve an orderly process that complies with California law. The board's duties and responsibilities are clearly prescribed by law, yet it appears that the board may be going in a direction that is not in the best interest of the district and not in accord with the law. Courts in the California Attorney General's office have made clear that the proceeding known as quo warranto is the only proper method for adjudicating a board member's title to political office. In fact, the California Attorney General's office has expressly stated that quo warranto is the proper vehicle for a board of trustees of a community college district to test whether one of its members is entitled to hold office on account of the member's residency status. The case law citations in the California Attorney General's opinions to which I refer are set forth in the letter that was provided to all of you. Mr. Woods has satisfied all relevant residency requirements to serve as board member for the district. Yet, if certain members of the board insist on continuing to question his qualifications, we expect that the board will use the proper legal procedure and allow the Attorney General's office to decide whether or not to pursue a quo warranto proceeding. This process will allow the Attorney General to make an independent determination as to Mr. Woods' residency rather than leaving it in the hands of a non-transparent ad hoc committee. To engage in other non-legally prescribed proceedings opens the district up to potential lawsuit and ridicule. The residents of the district and Mr. Woods deserve better. We expect that the district will follow the processes that the law prescribes. And that concludes my statement. Thank you.
I do have a comment to make. About the work of the subcommittee. The subcommittee was authorized to work with legal counsel to gather facts and prepare a report to the Board of Trustees, which may include a recommendation for action. At the request of the subcommittee, legal counsel is collecting certain information and must provide feedback to the subcommittee, and it hasn't been provided at this point, before the report may be prepared. Legal counsel has not completed several tasks necessary for the report. The subcommittee's term should be extended to allow for completion of fact-finding and analysis and the preparation of a thorough, well-reasoned report. For that reason, the subcommittee seeks this extension. So, may I go in favor of the extension of the subcommittee?
Oh, we haven't had discussion yet, have we?
Okay. I'm sorry.
You can't just call for a
Go,
vote.
you're right, John.
I'm very much opposed to this resolution. We set a very firm date. We had plenty of time for that date to exhaust. Even at that time, I was opposed to it because it's a waste of taxpayer funds. There's a process for one challenging residency. It's well established in law, and it's not part of being on the Board of Trustees. We don't have that power. The attorney told us that, but in terms of the open meeting, that we do not have that kind of police power. There is an agency that's equipped to do that, and it's a waste of our local taxpayer money to pursue it when there's another avenue for the person raising the concern. And if I understand this, did the president of the college recommend this item?
No.
No, it's not recommended by the president of the
No,
college.
It's recommended by the chamber.
No, it is not recommended by the attorney. The attorney said, if you wish to go this direction, there's one way we'd like you to do it. And we've heard a very well-written opinion that says it's very contrary to what the powers of the board are. You know, we'd be well advised, we've already spent thousands of dollars in lawsuits and in attorney fees and losing it for lack of transparency. And I think this is just going down that same road again, a waste of taxpayer funds, and we should not approve this. We should let it go forward. It's not recommended by the administration. Let it go forward in its proper court of jurisdiction. And in fact, there's going to be an election just around the corner. So why waste our local funds, which are so precious? And that's with great respect to the committee. I have nothing with respect to the people involved, but I just think it's not recommended by the administration. We're wasting tens of thousands of dollars of taxpayer money, and it won't have any impact anyway. And we'll have to end up being sued besides. So I would urge that we defeat the resolution.
Are there any further comments, questions? Thank you. All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Oh, no.
Thank you. Passes 3-2. Thank you. At this time, the board will adjourn into closed session.